Well, let's see how this goes. There was a firmware update for the GoPro 7 Black, which I did the update a few days ago, and it seems like the camera has stopped freezing up, but for some reason I cannot connect to the GoPro app now. So I have no idea if this is even going to work. Whatever. Could be worse problems in this life. Alright, well, I want to start this ride off before I take off. I just want to send my condolences to Wingman Hoy, my buddy Mark. He lost his good friend Pauline. She's a fellow motorcyclist, part of the community here. I got to ride with her one time. A beautiful lady, wonderful person. And Mark, my heart is heavy. I'm very sorry you lost a beautiful, wonderful friend to such a tragic accident. My thoughts and prayers are with you, with her and her family, and everybody. Just take a moment of silence and think about the people we lost this season. It's been quite the list, and the list does not get smaller each year. So let's just take a moment here and think about Pauline and everyone else. Rest in peace, Pauline. Alright, listen, I'm going to take off here. I'm going to try vlogging, see if the GoPro's working. I can't tell when it freezes up because I don't have the app working, so I'm going to have to stop frequently. I don't have all my gear. I'm just staying locally here in town. You know, won't be going much over 35, 40. I got my helmet on, obviously, my boots, but not really the proper pants or my gloves, just so I can try to do this vlog. The sacrifices we make. Alright peeps, I'll see you out there in the streets in a couple. Ride and let ride, be safe. Alright, well, let's hope it's working. My trusty handy dandy GoPro 7 Black. Gotta love it. So yeah, I'm just riding around town here. I'm going to do a quick vlog, really testing the camera and a couple things we could talk about. Beautiful day right now. Actually, the humidity has left us here in New England. Probably won't see much of it until next year again. And I'll be seeing plenty of it next year, maybe. And that's another topic we'll talk about soon. We just had that meeting, the vlogger sub meeting that we did on the 24th. That was great. I had 5 people, 5 of us met up. Had a beautiful day riding. Payne's Ride, man. Mike, what a great route. Thank you for that route. I took the fellows up to Pauline Reservoir, did that old chestnut. We hung out there for a while. People took their pictures. I signed some autographs and stuff like that, and had a good time. And we left there, and Payne's Ride took us for a nice ride up north, and it's just a beautiful ride. I had to cut out halfway through because my crippled ass, it just gets too painful now to do these long hauls. But a couple 100 miles and I'm done. And unfortunately, shit, I remember the days we used to warm up with 100 miles and do another 100 before lunch. But anyways, I think those days may have sailed, but we're still on 2, right, Mundo? Yeah, so it's a great day. Thank you guys for showing up. Really appreciate it. And a couple guys had to bail out. They let me know. The guy who actually suggested this meetup, he never showed up, unfortunately. Dino XT12, sorry we missed you, bud. I was looking forward to meet you. Maybe someday soon we can meet up. So I'll take a ride down to the Cape, and you can show me some local Cape areas, places down there. P-Town, it's one of my favorite hangouts. I know Happy Jack's there 6 days a week. P-Town's a nice, friendly area. A lot of guys, man. I don't know what's up with that place, but it's pretty cool. Just a lot of cool, nice fellas hanging out. So yeah, we can spend a day in P-Town. So, what else is going on? Oh yeah, let me check the camera. Make sure it's not frozen. I'll be back. Well, I think the only thing freezing is me. Man, it's 67 degrees, which isn't that cold, but when there's no dew point, when the dew points are low, humidity is low, it's chilly morning. It's only like 9 a.m. too, by the way. I do have kind of an announcement to make. A little bit premature here, and try to keep it between us, folks, because I haven't told the family yet. Well, my family, my core family, my wife, kids, they know, but the rest of my family don't know this yet. But it's official. Come next year, springtime, we will officially be Floridians. Yep, we're going to sell the house. We're moving south. I'm getting out of the winters. Physically, it's a killer. It's too much. And we've made this decision right during the time that a hurricane's heading right for Florida. So I hope everybody's safe, man. Hopefully it's not a bad one. Twisty, be safe, buddy. Protect that boat. So it's going to be a huge change for us. Huge change. And I've been busting my ass getting this house ready to sell. You know, we own a very old house. It was built in 1880, so there's a lot of shit that you got to keep up on these old homes, and I just want to make sure it's in great shape, and when it hits the market, get the top dollar we can, and get out of here and don't look back. So that's exciting news. That's as time comes. So one more winter. Of course, they're predicting like the worst winter ever in history of mankind here in New England, and I'm sure it will be. So you're welcome. It's my fault. It's because we're leaving. One more winter. Mother Nature's going to take care of our ass. Oh boy, I hope this is recording. Excuse me a second. It's a very choppy freaking road, man. Yeah, these roads in town, they're very nice, guys. Thank you for raising our taxes and everything else, and you know, and continue not spending the money correctly. And look at this. Jesus. Man, it's too bad you can't feel what I'm feeling through this GoPro. Soon, GoPro 8, I heard. Gonna have field technology. Alright, let me do the GoPro freeze check. I'll be back. So anyways, I got a little bit of topic. I don't know how to title this, label this. I cannot articulate things that well, as you probably know by now. But it's all up here in my mind, man. It's in my mind. I just have to find a way to get it out. I've learned talking doesn't work that well for me. So maybe I'll start drawing pictures. But yeah, I want to talk about communication. And specifically like joking around, or just spontaneous communication with people, you know, especially at department stores, food stores, any type of customer service situation, whatever. You guys finding it very hard, and please, this is not which way should I go? I can talk without getting killed. This is not a put down on any sort of generation. Please, I'm not knocking millennials, all right? There's enough shit stains to go around in every generation, enough idiots to go around in every generation, enough clueless, useful idiots to go around in every generation. This is something that I've noticed with especially a specific generation, and that's the younger people. I don't know if these people are still considered millennials, but the young people, when I go in the stores, especially the food market, you know, I have a very dry sense of humor. I always like to kid around, always, especially in public when I'm going through lines, waiting, paying or something. I always like to kid around, and I just noticed lately that, you know, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just my jokes are really that bad, but I'll say something funny, you know, something smart ass, whatever, and I'll get such a blank look, you know, there'll be such a blank look on the kid's face, like, what? You know, and it really makes you feel like an idiot. You're like, okay, did I just say something like inappropriate or something stupid that no one can understand? And after a while you realize, no, it's not me. It's people are losing their communication skills. I think it really kind of goes back to the whole phone thing. You know, we spend so much time on these phones and looking down, you just can't even converse with people anymore. You don't even know how to. Thank God there's still generations on this planet that remember how to communicate. I mean, when's the last time you got a phone call? I can't remember the last time a friend has called me. I can't. Matter of fact, if I don't stay in touch with the social medias, I will not have any friends. Seriously, I won't have a single friend. If I'm not on YouTube or Facebook, I won't have anybody to talk to me. Poor me. So I don't know, I just find it very tough to communicate with people, especially the younger generation. I'm not just picking on them, okay? I'm not. I've noticed I can't even strike conversation. Or even this happened to me the other day in the food store, in the grocery store. You know, I was in line, you know, I was in the aisle looking at something, just something very specific. I don't know, some sauces or something, I don't know. And these two young girls, they come and they walk in front of me and they stop and look at the same stuff, and they literally stop right in front of me, blocking my view and everything, like I wasn't even there. And I was, good thing I was in a good mood, and I chuckled. I was just like, excuse me. You know, and this is what amazed me, is they did not do that intentional. That wasn't them just being rude, being, oh, screw this old guy, you know. They were just so oblivious that I was there, because the way they apologized, they were so remorseful and so apologetic, and like so amazed that I was standing there. Again, does this go back to we just spend so much time on our phone with our heads down? I don't know, man. It's I don't want to say it's creepy. It's just first of all, it's unfortunate. It sucks that we're becoming this in society. We're just going to have to text each other or hit a like button or something, and I don't know, man. It's disturbing. That's all I can say. It's pretty damn disturbing. So has anybody else been having the same experience? Have you noticed that it's tough to strike conversation with certain generation? You notice that they don't get the sense of humor, the joking that we all grew up on, and you know, listen to the old guys with that, you know, the dry sense of humor, you know, busting balls or whatever. I mean, God, you can't bust balls today in certain ways. There's no way you can do that. I can't even do it with my own children. I literally offend them with certain things, like stuff we grew up on. You just, you know, we didn't mean any mean, you know, there was no mean intent there. There's no, you know, let's harm someone verbally. We just grew up as different way. We used to call certain names that are so inappropriate today. You couldn't even, I even call them to my friends who are my age now, because they'll even get offended now. It's something has happened to us. Pussification of America, pussification of this world. Matter of fact, that word pussification right now is going to get me some thumbs down and probably get me in trouble. But you know what? We've all become pussies. I'm sorry. We just have.